Obviously, there were a lot of swings to this game and elements to this one. But what did you feel, in your perspective, was the reason your team ultimately came up short tonight?
I mean, it's several factors. I think we missed a lot of free throws. I think definitely some factors we couldn't control, but I think the free throws was a big one, and then we let them get too comfortable in that third quarter. That third quarter where I think we had got up 20. I think we went on a 23-2 run, and then we immediately let them come and match that. I think we had did a great job the whole game defending the three, and I think they hit 4 or 5 threes just that quarter. So I mean, that's the game right there. If we get up that much, we should be able to maintain that lead. And so I think that's on us. We gave them that game.
How do you overcome? It's just one game, but how do you overcome the fact that you, in your words, gave them that game?
I mean, it is what it is. We can't go back and change nothing now, but we got to take this opportunity and we got to improve on this. So, it's 24 games left this season for us in the regular season. We got to tighten up. We can't be giving away games like that when we're primed and prepped to win, and then we just start laying the egg and just having these mental lapses, whatever it is. And so we're better than what we showed in this the remainder of that game. But I'm hopeful we'll be all right.
I know a lot of the times when some things go wrong late game, you guys will point to earlier situations in the game, and some of what you're talking about is kind of alluding to that too. But what did you see in your view out there on the floor on that last possession? What kind of happened there?
I mean, if I'm being completely candid, we weren't all on the same page. That was the issue. I mean, I think the right play probably. I mean, I think we wanted a time. I think Pete wanted to call a timeout, but everyone wasn't on the same page. And so I think we got to do a better job as a unit, echoing that call, making sure everyone knows what we want to do, whether it's calling a timeout, whether it's, obviously letting P go, because we know he's obviously capable of making that shot, and that's what he do. He's a big shot maker. And so I just think that as a unit, from the coaching staff to the players, in a situation like that, everyone got to be on the same page. And so I think we do that, we'll be all right. I mean, I think, as I said, this was a game we should have won, and I think that we beat ourselves tonight. But, obviously they're a really good team too, so we got to give them credit too.
Kind of expanding beyond that, just kind of going down the stretch, what needs to happen to kind of put teams away? You guys, I know, worked on kind of late game situations. You guys were able to close the game out last night. What needs to happen or change to consistently start putting these games away when they get tight down the stretch?
I think that we're situation like tonight, obviously can't turn it over in the fourth quarter. I know I had one in that fourth quarter, that hurts. Trying to think what else specifically. I mean, as I said, it was a lot of stuff out of our control. I mean, especially in that fourth quarter end of the game, but just we got to be better as a unit. I really, as I said, I don't think it, obviously we want to be great in these late game situations. We want to make sure everything is on point. We want to make sure there's no mistakes. It's not realistic though. So I think that what we can do is go, obviously watch this whole game and see, I mean, what I believe is that we lost the game in the third quarter when we let them back. We had got up 20. We got to maintain that lead. So I mean, I'm gonna keep standing on that. But besides that, I mean, look, I said the free throws. Another one I didn't say was offensive rebounds. I think they had 15, and that's supposed to be. We're supposed to be bullying teams in offensive glass like that. So I think we just got to be better.
I don't want to ask about the officiating or anything like that, but more so how you guys sometimes respond to that. What do you feel like you guys can do to maybe limit technical fouls or limit some of the reactions that you guys sometimes
just gotta
have to
leave the refs
officiating?
alone, myself included. That's all it is. We gotta can't say anything. Just gotta leave them alone. They human beings too. They gonna make mistakes. We make mistakes. It happens. I mean, we can't just let our reactions take control of us, especially in key moments where we get distracted by, we're going to try to go talk to a ref, or we're riled up and we're not even worried about the game, and they're hitting three after that. So we just leave them alone. More talking to myself, but.
Thank you, Cole.
Yep.